Quick shout out to my Patreons who keep this channel going. You can join my Patreon down in the description below. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be reacting to the 6th episode of Log Horizon. This one's titled Resolve. So yeah, we are back in Akihabara, or Akiba, however you want to say it. We have successfully escaped Susukino. We've got What's-Her-Face back. Sarara. We've got her safe. We've learned a bit more about Yanta and the backstory there with Debauchery Tea Party, excuse me. And Katsuki's a little down on that because of seeing, especially Yanta and Shiroi's teamwork skills, which is only natural. If they've got experience with each other, they kind of know tactics and stuff to work well together. And that's just what happens when you play with set people for a long period of time. You just kind of work naturally off each other. And as veterans of the game, it's like it just becomes second nature in a way. So Akatsuki really is powerful. She just needs to spend more time with them and build up the understanding knowledge of exactly what Shiroi would want at any one point. And it will just flow a lot better when we get there. We also think back. Shiroi mentions the two beginners that he met that one time. They showed them a lot earlier as well. I think in episode 1, we might have even seen them. But it explains a bit more about them, and we get a bit more backstory on them in the fact that they got coerced into a guild, and it's like, great, you're in a guild. This is what you do, right? You join a guild and you kind of help and support each other. Except no, not this guild, because they're kind of utilizing them for their own ends and kind of mistreating them, which is kind of expected. The guilds in this game are since the update that now locks us all in. It's kind of the shitty guilds are kind of taken over, which I don't know how realistic that is to the human nature, but I think it's kind of fairly realistic. Anyway, there was a scene where one of the kids noticed Shiroi was back, but didn't reach out to try and get Shiroi's help or anything. So I get the feeling that that'll be our next arc, and maybe Resolve is related to that. The resolve to stand up against the guild and make your own choices or something like that. But that's where I'm expecting the next arc to go. We're watching 2 episodes today, so hopefully we'll get to that point, but I guess we'll see how the pacing goes. Also, one change I will be making from now on, just like I did with World Trigger, I will be skipping the previews for next episodes, because once again, some previews, this is still a very common thing. Previews are still a thing, especially when you're watching shows weekly, and they can be kind of interesting at times because they give little tidbits of information. For example, Gekido recently, the next episode title of that is Living Corpse, and it's like, what? It gets you thinking for the next episode. But World Triggers especially, and to an extent these ones as well, they kind of they're not the greatest previews, and they kind of spoil it in a weird way. World Triggers especially are very spoilerish. Log Horizons I haven't minded so much, mainly because by the time I get around to them again, I forgot them, and normally I'm watching 2 episodes back to back, so the middle one is oh, I'm just going to go watch that episode anyway. So it kind of makes less sense to have that preview in a way. So I'm going to make the decision, I'm just going to skip the previews now, which means as soon as the ending's over, we're done, and then I'll go on and watch, or stop the recording and talk about it, then go do the next episode. So anyway, let's load the episode up here. Pick this one up. So as per usual, these are time-based format reactions here on YouTube. If you want to see full picture-in-picture, you can go to my Patreon down in the description below. £4 a month gets you access to all picture-in-picture reactions I do on the channel, which is everything from this season and future seasons. Patreon request shows like Log Horizon here. Certain backdated shows will be going on there as well. I want to backdate all of ReZero's picture-in-pictures, because I haven't done that yet. But that'll probably be in the gap between seasons when I have more time to edit. Because I've got a busy schedule right now, so I don't have much time to edit. So yeah, that will be going there. Here on YouTube, though, we do timer based. So bottom left of the screen, you'll see the time of the episode. I count down 3, 2, 1, play. Don't play, you start the episode, I start the episode, and we'll be in sync. Watch this one on Funimation, since that's who licensed it, or has licensed it here in the UK right now. We have the Funimation logo to start, so about 7 seconds logos. I'll call them out as I go past. You can also use screen flash on my face or the mic to tell when the scene is transitioning. So, with all that said, let's get into this week's episode, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, play. Funimation, cheers. Here we go. Last time on. Crescent Moon. Explaining guilds. Shared vault, yeah. Communication system is probably more useful than anything. Rank B, okay. Okay. And OP time. Still a good OP. Still love it. Alright, here we go. Oh, also, more importantly, we learned how to make food. Looks so good. Resolve. Uh-huh. Okay. That makes sense. Oh boy. Oh boy. That base is gonna break. Yep. Oh boy. You say that. Clearing a high level raid, probably, but you know. You think. Okay. Hmm. And who's at the top? Mm-hmm. Do. Ah. Hmm. Jesus. Jesus. Huge ass guild. That makes sense. Mm-hmm. Eh, stifling. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Maybe. Hmm. Council, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Sounds about right. Oh. Oh. There's more leveling to go, okay. Hmm. Right. Right. Very. Oh. How's it cheating? Wow, that's powerful. Ah. Okay. And that's what they were gathering. Okay. They're farming XP potions. Oh boy. Hmm. Hmm. It's a farm, essentially. That feels like an oversight by localized developers. Those potions shouldn't be tradable. But I suppose in this world, tradableness is just a case of here you go. So maybe there was a system in place before. Also, what's to stop you just making a bunch of alts and transferring them all? You know? Hmm. Use this then. Someone from Debauchery Tea Party, I'm guessing? Be the first to 100. Hmm. Yep. Anyanta. Hmm. Yeah, good point. Mm-hmm. Just bring back the tea party. Hmm. Natsu actually said something important. Hmm. 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 More or less. Hmm. Hmm. Alright, objective acquired. Mm-hmm. Hey, you'll might regret saying that in a minute. Mm-hmm. Well, that's not gonna work. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sure. Oh, okay. Right. Was he want to take control of Akiba? Right. He's okay. Mm-hmm. He wants to take control. Hmm. Mm. It's hard not to. Mm-hmm. Fair. Jesus. I assume that's a line as well. Face says everyone. Jesus. He says casually. I just need 5 million. Good luck with getting that from anybody. Sure. Still isn't much of a plan. You just say, give me 5 mil. To my guild. Yep. What's it called? Is it called the Debauchery Tea Party again, or what? Or has he not thought of that far? No, he has thought of it. Debauchery Tea Party? Come on, it's gotta be. That name would. Oh, really? Oh, it's called. Okay. Title drop. That makes a lot more sense as why the show's called Log Horizon now. And adds some more importance to that previous scene where they saw Log Horizon. Okay. I'd have thought calling it Debauchery Tea Party, though, and invoking that name might turn some heads. Because that was a legendary party that cleared raids without being part of a guild. Like, that would make people take notice. But maybe that's not a good thing as well. You don't want to draw extra attention to yourself early. I don't know. I feel like invoking the name might be a good idea, though. Alright. We're not going to watch the preview, as I said, because, spoilers. Good episode. Very, very good episode. We have a good direction now as well. Because I did say this, I think I said this last week, what sort of direction we'd start going in now. Because now that we've saved someone, now what do? We don't really have a set objective, but now we've got to somehow get 5 million gold. Don't know how we're going to manage 5 million gold, but whatever. Maybe we have some super rare items to sell or something, I don't know. Although, would you want to sell your super rare items? I don't know about that. But 5 million gold sounds like quite a lot, so that might take a while. And then we're essentially going to take control of Akiba. We're going to clean up Akiba. Oh boy, that's quite the ambitious Quite the ambitious goal right there. Marielle's face where he said 5 million, she's just like, ah. That was good. It was very, very good. Okay. How we're gonna get 5 million, I have absolutely no idea. Good luck, Shure, is all I have to say on that matter. Yeah. Yeah, good episode. Another good episode. I'm gonna go straight to the next one because we're watching 2 today anyway, and I'm super super excited for episode 7. What is episode 7's title? Crescent Moon. Okay, that makes sense. We were just talking about Crescent Moon, so that makes a lot of sense. So yeah, good episode. Expanding on the guild system a little more. How there's rankings and stuff for the rooms. I find it interesting that they have guild halls and stuff instead of actually having your own guild buildings. That's one of the distinctions that sometimes happens. Like, for example, BO3, you have your own guild house that you can buy and then have it can be styled in the way that you want. So BO3, they went for the big tree house. But this one is just a central building where you rent a hall. And then depending on how big it is, it becomes what rank it is, kind of determines your guild rank in a way as well. So that's interesting. But yeah, I can't wait to see what Shurei's master plan is here, because he's obviously put some thought into it. We've even got a guild, Log Horizon, title drop. Makes a lot more sense of the title, like I said, so super excited to see where this goes, and yeah, we're going to go straight into the next episode. So thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed that one, as per usual. Leave a like if you did, as well as your comments what you thought of the episode. Don't forget to hit subscribe as well to see, next episode's coming out straight after this one, so by the time you finish watching this one, the next episode probably is already out, or will be out in like a few minutes. Hour upload gap between episodes, so look forward to that. And then next week we'll do another 2. Hopefully, if my schedule works out. So don't forget to subscribe to see those, as well as the rest of the Winter 2021 lineup you can find on the channel. Thank you for watching. Until next time, see you guys later.